Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? What's going on? It's Saturday, it's Saturday, it's Saturday. And y'all know what time it is. My Music Saturdays, always bringing it to you, episode 5. And this time around, you know what I'm saying, we're going to talk about something totally different than last week, which was Lupe Fiasco showing his ass. I'm going to put that link in, I'm on video in the video response section, so y'all can check that out. Yeah, he was showing his ass last week. But, somebody else is showing their ass. And it may not even be his fault, but we won't know until we see the video footage, which is Chris Brown versus Frank Ocean, the Brawl. Um, this happened this week. This is one of the biggest news this week, other than Joy Badass and Lil B dissing each other, which I feel like was weak because Joy Badass killed this nigga on a Janet Jackson sample, which was crazy. But then Joey let the task force make him leave Twitter, which was not what he should have did. He let them niggas run him away. That was, to me, that's pussy. Don't let them niggas run you away. That's the internet thugs. That's what YouTube deal with all the time. Niggas ain't gonna run me away from saying anything I feel like I want to say. Fuck them niggas. Joy Badass 1999 mixtape. Crazy. But, yeah. Chris Brown, Frank Ocean. And also Beyonce, motherfuckers doubting her talent, sung the fucking national anthem without lip syncing and fucking killed that shit and shut all the motherfuckers up quick. That's something else happened this week too. But, Chris Brown versus Frank Ocean. Basically, you know what I'm saying? Chris Brown been in trouble since like '09 when the whole Rihanna, he beat Rihanna ass basically, and now they have reconciled and I guess they're back together, which I feel was so stupid. Rihanna, I'll be goddamn for letting nigga whoop my ass and I go back to him. I'm just saying. Um, but and then he had a club fight where he fucked his chin up. He got cut with a bottle and shit in against Drake and Meek Mill and all that other shit. Big ass brawl in a club. I think it was a Tiana Taylor birthday party, which was crazy. But I think that was in New York too. So yeah, bar fight was crazy. So he's making headlines once again, but this time it may not have been his fault, but we don't know. It happened in L.A. In a studio. He was recording that. But instead of bottles being thrown, these niggas was in there throwing fucking studio equipment and in fucking basically in the parking lot and in the front of the area where you come in the building. They got video of that. But basically what they say was he's at a Westlake studio in Los Angeles. He was recording. When Brown went to leave the building, Frank Ocean and his crew, basically probably some of his friends and bodyguards, blocked his way. He proceeded to leave, and Ocean told Chris that this was his studio and this was his parking lot, his parking spot. So basically, they fought over a fucking parking spot. Chris Brown attempted to shake Frank Ocean's hand and just leave it at that. Frank Ocean crew member attacked Brown, which led to Brown crew jumping in. So this is how they think the fight started. I don't know if they got a first-hand account or people are going in telling what happened. And since the incident, Frank Ocean says he wants to press charges against Chris Brown. He is saying that Chris Brown sucker punched him and started the brawl. Brown, who's on probation right now for the whole altercation with Rihanna, on the domestic thing, he said he wanted it. He's wanted by police for questioning. So I went to TMZ. Even TMZ knows this shit. Says Breeze's lawyer, which is Mark Garagos, he's contacted the police detectives on the case, told him that Brown is willing to come in and tell what happened because he feels he wasn't that aggressor. He did nothing wrong. And apparently they have proof that he did nothing wrong. Surveillance footage shows clear as day. A part of the day of the brawl, which showed Brown didn't even throw a single punch. But on the other hand, it also clears Ocean from any wrongdoing as well, and they feel like the brawl was just between the two crews. If this is true right here, then the eyewitness that TMZ says has come forward is bogus, and that states that he threw the first punch. But it may not be bogus because the video, it only shows the end of the fight. So there could be more to this than meets the eye. It could be that Brown started it, he just didn't finish it. We never know. Chris Brown and Frank Ocean have been tweeting lately about it, about the altercation, but they've been tweeting about it in totally different ways. Chris Brown, who basically rants about every goddamn thing on Twitter, anything that has to do with altercation, he talks about it. Like he Instagrammed the picture of his chin when in the bar fight where he fucked his chin up. He Instagrammed that shit. He chosen to be a little more cryptic and a little bit more mysterious. Basically he tweeted out a drawing he did of Jesus Christ on the cross. And in the caption it's got a painting the way I feel today. Focus on what matters. Basically the picture is like a whole bunch of Jesuses on the cross and shit. So he painted that. Also he put up a Instagram post of a picture of him in the studio with Seven. If y'all don't know who Seven is, he's the chick that always sings on some of his songs. The She Ain't You joint, the girl with the high voice, that's Seven. And also she was with TG4, which y'all know I love music, so I know who TG4 is. They were a group that were under B2K's imprint. I forgot who they were signed to. The label that B2K was signed to, TG4 was signing them too, and they came out with that song called Virginity. She was like a singer with them, and she can fucking blow. Seven, what's her last name? She got a song called I Like It. Like It or something like that. She can fucking sing. But it's a picture with her and a couple of other ones, because you know she does a lot of background vocals and she writes music. Had a picture with them in the studio. And the comment was working on my album, not working on negativity, focus on feeding the family, bull will forever be in the shadows. That's basically how he counteracted the whole situation and put it into perspective, I guess, and not in a negative light. So I'm glad that he didn't just go out and fucking just go ham on Twitter like he usually does. But Frank Ocean does what he does. Basically Frank Ocean put on Twitter, he was like, he sent jabs at him, of course. He said he got jumped by Chris and a couple of guys, laughed about it. I only wish Everest was there, whoever that is. And another tweet he put out saying, cut my finger, now I can't play with two hands at the Grammys. So of course he's nominated for like 6 or 7 Grammys, and he's supposed to sing there too. He's supposed to perform, so I can't wait to see that. So Chris Brown is currently on probation. Like I said again, if the Brawl ends up not being a direct violation of his probation, this will definitely hurt Brown's his reputation, which right now is minuscule. His shit is like real thin right now. Niggas is still mad over Rihanna. You know what I'm saying? So they're still a little pissed. So we're gonna have to wait, see what the detectives of the case does. If there's any evidence or further prosecution, we'll have to wait on that. But that's basically it. That's basically what happened this week. Like I told y'all, Joy Badass, Beyonce. Also the Super Bowl is tomorrow. Who y'all gonna pick? Me, I'm going for, I don't know, because I'm a huge Frank Gore fan. Not a 49er fan. I'm a Frank Gore fan because he's a Miami Hurricane, which is my team. I love them. So I'm praying that either Ray Lewis gets a ring or Frank Gore gets a ring. Frank Gore really wants to, he really needs to get a ring because he's been busting his ass for the 49ers for a minute. He basically at one time was the team. He didn't have a team, and it was like Frank Gore was breaking all these records, doing 1,000 yards every year, and the nigga wasn't getting no wins because his team was ass. And he was carrying them like Steven Jackson was carrying St. Louis, and he just can't get a team to back him up. So it doesn't matter to me, but I really want Frank Gore to get a win. But Ray Lewis, if he gets it, I wouldn't be mad. So all in all, this is my Music Saturdays. Get me? You feel me? You smell me? Frank Ocean versus Chris Brown. What do y'all think of the Brawl? Y'all thought it was stupid? Y'all think that Chris Brown did throw the first punch and I ain't gonna say call Frank Gore faggot or anything like that. Hit Frank Ocean and they calling him gay for beating up on, calling it a hate crime and all this shit. Ain't no damn hate crime. They just want to talk shit. But tell me what y'all think. This your girl Crunk Girl 711 on my way to work. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.